What are you gonna do when Uncle India comes for you, brother? And that 24-inch pythons and all that shit.
Okay, we are back for round 4. So this time, it's getting dark, what can I tell you? Got lights all over the place. Not a big light though. Shut up and just do it. Okay. First one is this. Now this came around the bottle with a little elastic band. Can you read that? It doesn't matter, I'll read it. The hop is Pilgrim, like Pilgrim, yes. English Chevallier Heritage, never heard of it. Yeast Nottingham, like Nottingham. IBU 35, 4.5% ABV. Sticking within the rules. You know what's going on. Code 407. Malt Dingham's Pilsner Malt. Mandarina Bavaria hops. Me and Mandarina Bavaria of a checkered history, let's say that. Mangrove Jack's M29 Saison. IBU's 32, ABV 6%. 6%? Now the limit for this competition is like 5%. Although they have put a little caveat in at the bottom. It says, in brackets, monster of a yeast. Well, that's alright then. It's alright with me, let's be honest. I don't really care. So, let us start with the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim. Not much of a hiss. There is a little bit low carbonation though. I do like Pilgrim hops. I really do like Pilgrim hops. Which reminds me that I should get some at some point. Okay. Get the smeg out. There we go there. It is a nice colour. Well, I can't deny it. It's not bad clarity, but it might clear down, as we found out the other day, yesterday, I think it was. They weren't entirely clear here, but then when I brought them in the house, but later on, it just cleared out in no time. Okay, this is the monster. This looks very clear in the bottle, I should say. It is incredibly clear. I don't know if that yeast, that Saison yeast, is just drops everything out or what, but that is ridiculously clear. It's easily the clearest beer so far. It's one of those beers that if it wasn't such an odd shaped glass, I could probably do the entire review like this. Oh, hello. This beer is very nice, yes. 6%, oh, marks down. Won't you? It's not marks down. When I've got this in my hand, let's give it a whiff. Yeah, it has that kind of, it's not intensely saison-y, that kind of farmhouse smell. There's no really, why do people say farmhouse? Because it smells like shit. Is that why? Is that why people say farmhouse? We all know what it means, but you know, obviously it means, you know what, it doesn't matter, let's just leave it there. It smells like a Saison, not really intense, not the most intense Saison I've ever smelled in my life though. And that does smell like Pilgrim hops. Whatever Pilgrim hops smell like. What do they smell like though, Big Banana? What do they smell? I don't really know. It's a bit fruity, it's a bit florally. It's got a nice little hint of something that is just tantalizingly out of reach for me to describe. It smells nice. It does smell like Pilgrim hops. So, which one are we starting with? I got a bit confused there. Let's start with this one. Oh, sorry. In terms of appearance, obviously this one is like the winningest by some way. Even on the head, it's kind of, it's because of the high carbonation, it is keeping that little cap there. So let's start with this one. Like I said this before, tastes like a bitter. Tastes like a bitter. It's quite clean as well. That's what I always find about Nottingham. It really does leave beers clean. I mean, it's not like a USO5 type that clean, but I tell you what, it's not far off, which is a surprise for an English ale, and it's a bloody beast as well too. It gets the beers down. That's exactly what that tastes like. You can really taste the kind of Pilgrim hop, whatever that hop taste is, as we've already determined. I'm an idiot, and I don't know, I can't describe it, but it leaves it really kind of, it leaves you that taste. The English Chevallier Heritage malt, I don't know what that is, but it's just like a base malt. It's not really, it's there just to, you know, to let the hops, it's holding up the hops basically, that's all it's doing. But I think it's left it a bit too clean, and you're like maybe a yeast, like, I don't know, WLP002 is the obvious answer to really bring out, I think, bring out the best in those hops. It is nice though, don't get me wrong. That is very much like a beer that I would brew. So whoever made that, well done. I will enjoy that tonight. Okay, the other one. So before I take this, I should say, I've already said I'm not a fan of Mandarina Bavaria. I do like Pilsner malt. Not a big fan of Saisons. I don't mind them, but you know, I want a bit more of, you know, than the yeast can kind of give me. But I stand to be converted. Again, on the nose, it's that kind of, it's the farmhouse kind of, it smells like old socks, sweaty socks. Now obviously that's slightly tongue-in-cheek when I say that, but only slightly. I mean, you have to say, look at that head, that's impressive. That is quite good. The way that's hanging about. No doubt down to the carbonation. Carbonation is another trick in this competition. You get it right and, you know, your beer's spot on. So very light mouthfeel for a 6% beer. Let's not forget. So I'm guessing it's 6% because it is like went below the FG. Quite dry as a result. The taste is actually not bad. You can get that kind of Mandarina Bavaria taste in there, which is, to me, it's always been a little bit, it's kind of sold as like as orange. You're going to get loads and loads of orange of it, but you know, you get a little bit of orange and you get a lot of kind of noble hoppiness. You know, it's, and I think that maybe that's why I'm not a big fan of it, because it doesn't give me what I want, which is orange, but instead gives me, like, you know, not orange. Okay, this is going way too, I'm just waffling here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Again, it's not a beer I would choose to brew myself. We already know that it just happens to be that one there is the one that I always end up coming out with. so dry. I mean, it's really, I am now like, my tongue needs some kind of liquid. I mean, it is, I agree with whoever put that on. That is a beast of a yeast. Sorry, a monster of a yeast. A beast of a yeast actually sounds pretty good. It is so dry. It is dry to the point where you just want to keep drinking it. And at 6%, that's gonna knock the shit out of you. Okay, I need to wrap this up. This isn't a bad beer, but it's way too dry for me. Even for me, and I do like a dry beer. Taste on it isn't bad. I mean, it's not so intensely Saison-y, that kind of farmhouse manure thing. But it's funky. That's what I meant to say. Funky, not manure. But it is fucking hell. That is really dry. On this, I think this beer could have been better, maybe with a switch in the yeast. It is quite nice. I do like them hops. So for me, 2 decent beers, but I think this one gets the nod. So well done, whoever brewed these, by the way. I'm not slagging yous off or anything like that. So yeah, cheers.